You know that feeling on a rainy day? You're lying on the couch, phone in your hand, Netflix playing, food nearby. Maybe you feel a little bored, but overall, you're comfortable. Now remove everything. No phone, no TV, no electricity, no walls, no modern world at all. Now you're a human sitting inside a cave while heavy rain pours outside. Just darkness, the sound of rain, and other people silently sitting around you for hours, maybe even days. And this wasn't rare. For most of human history, this was normal life. But here's the fascinating part. What humans did during those long rainy days may have changed civilization forever. Because when survival paused, humans started thinking, talking, telling stories, making art, creating music. Some scientists believe rainy days inside caves helped shape language, religion, storytelling, and creativity itself. And in a strange way, human civilization may have started because our ancestors got bored during the rain. To understand what a rainy day meant for ancient humans, you first need to understand what normal life looked like, and it was nothing like modern life. Most humans spent their days doing only a few things: finding food, preparing food, maintaining shelter, and managing relationships within the tribe. That was basically their entire world. But here's the surprising part. Researchers studying modern hunter-gatherer tribes found that survival itself often took far less time than people imagine. On average, many only spent around 3 to 5 hours a day on actual survival work. The rest of the time, they rested, talked, played, sat around doing nothing. Anthropologists even called hunter-gatherers the original affluent society, not because they had wealth, they owned almost nothing, but because they had something modern humans desperately lack: time. Now imagine rain enters this world. Hunting becomes almost impossible. Tracking animals stops. Foraging becomes dangerous and pointless. So the entire tribe stays inside the cave together for hours, maybe days. And strangely enough, this forced boredom may have become one of the most important moments in human history. The first thing ancient humans did when it rained was talk. But not the kind of talking we do today. Not schedules, not notifications, not what's for dinner. They told stories. Anthropologists studying hunter-gatherer tribes found something fascinating. During the day, conversations were practical: where animals were, which plants were safe, tribe gossip, survival stuff. But during rainy days and long nights, everything changed. People told stories about heroes, spirits, ancestors, betrayal, survival, fear, morality, and the meaning of life itself. One researcher found that storytelling made up over 80% of conversations during nights and bad weather. 80%. And here's why that matters so much. Stories are not just entertainment. Stories are technology. When humans listen to stories, the brain simulates the experience almost like it's real. Stories taught people how to survive, how to cooperate, what was dangerous, what was moral. Before books existed, stories were how humanity stored knowledge. Every movie, every novel, every moral lesson humanity ever created may trace back to people sitting inside caves during long rainy days. The second thing ancient humans did during long rainy days was create. The oldest cave art ever discovered is around 45,000 years old. Handprints, animals, strange symbols. And here's the weird part. The most important paintings were often deep inside caves, far away from sunlight. Why? Some researchers think these places were sacred. Others believe the darkness and isolation created altered states of consciousness, almost meditative. These weren't random doodles. This was humanity trying to connect with something bigger than itself. And then came music. Before instruments existed, humans used the original instrument, the human body, clapping, stomping, humming around the fire. Scientists found that when humans move and sing together, the brain releases bonding chemicals that create trust and connection. Music wasn't just entertainment, it was survival technology. Modern neuroscience shows that when the brain is finally unstimulated, something incredible happens.